AI actress.
An AI actress. Yep.
An
yep.
AI actress is making
what they
Hollywood
call
mad, and I love it. Shut up, I messed up. All right. Here's this video that I found on YouTube about the situation.
Tilly Norwood, 100% AI generated.
3 seasons and a podcast.
The idea that an agency might be willing to hire an AI actress. What are your thoughts on how that would impact Hollywood?
Well, I don't know. I don't think it has. I think at some point, you're still going to want to have real people.
I'm built on everything that came before me.
As someone who is a co-founder of a production company, I wouldn't be quick to hire an AI actor, but I would explore it.
You have to know when to stop. I think just because we are able to do these things technologically, should you?
That's the big question sending shockwaves through Hollywood after Particle 6, the production company behind AI actress Tilly Norwood, called their creation the next Scarlett Johansson.
Huh?
Whatever it takes.
They claim several agents are already vying to represent Tilly and hope to launch more than 40 additional AI stars, which they maintain are pieces of art and another way to imagine and build stories.
That's insane. The arts should be left to human beings.
A lot of actors and filmmakers have told me privately that if it's their agency that signs Tilly Norwood, they're out.
SAG-AFTRA President Sean Astin tells ET their 2023 strike fought against this very thing and resulted in sweeping measures that protect members from AI annihilation.
We have already established a pretty good baseline with our initial 118-day strike. If you're going to use a synthetic performer, you have to get our permission, you have to pay for it. Nothing will ever replace a human being.
So a lot of people are saying that Hollywood has had it too good for too long. And actually, sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so she's an AI generated actress created by the company Particle 6. So look at her. I found her Instagram because she has an Instagram. Yes.
What the heck?
I don't know if this is official. I assume it is. It doesn't really say, but I'm gonna assume it is.
This is so freaking scary because in many cases she looks real.
She looks, and she's a very attractive AI.
Yes, I won't deny that.
Here's a little thing that they put because they have all their comments turned off. By the way, I can't comment on anything.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Yeah. And so here's a little thing that they put. Pretty much it just says, relax, we're not replacing humans. It says it very nicely though.
Taking your word for it.
Okay. If you want to read it, we'll link it down below.
So what are they trying to do then? If they're not replacing humans, what does the note say? We're simply just
it's a different type of art form.
Entertaining the idea?
It's a different type of art form. In the same way that animation didn't replace real life actors, AI won't either. That's not what the intent is for. Although I hate that kind of statement needs to be made because no company is going to come out and say, yes, we're trying to get rid of actors. If that actually was their intention, they're not going to say it, you know? So what's the point of making the statement? I get it. You gotta calm stuff. You gotta calm people down. People don't think sometimes. So sure, you gotta say.
But do you believe they're not trying to get rid of actors?
I'm in the middle. I don't know. I
don't know what to think about that.
I agree.
To be fair, actors have been very annoying recently. A handful of them.
We'll get to that. So this is Particle 6's website.
Let's see it.
And it's all AI generated. Like all of this is all AI generated.
It's freaking crazy.
It looks very real. I think it's so cool. They have all these videos. I watched a couple of them.
Is that guy AI as well?
So
Are those two people AI?
A couple of these were like AI twins. So imagine taking me and you a photo and then having AI do like something, right? That's what I think. This one had an AI twin, I think. But yeah, no, it's crazy. We don't have time to go through all of them.
Right.
But what are your thoughts? What do you think of this? Do you like this? Do you hate this? Actually, do you like this?
Okay. No, yeah, I think so. Here's my thing, because CGI is a thing. I'm not going to deny CGI. Obviously, Hollywood has a lot of fake created stuff that's from digital world. I understand that AI is just another aspect to that. I'm okay with that, right?
Yep.
One thing I do have an issue with is the fact that agencies are legitimately considering contracting an AI actress, a non-human being, as if they were an actress. And that's the part where I struggle with. It's like, what? Could you not just implement this AI created individual in the show anyway? Why do you have to treat them as if they're a human and then contract them like they're an actor or an actress?
I think the contract would be with whoever controls them, right? So that does require a contract. Because unless you create your own AI, you need somebody who knows how to work this technology to help you with it.
So that's weird messaging then from because they're talking about Tilly Norwood, that agencies are actually thinking about contracting Tilly Norwood, not Particle 6.
Well,
right?
that doesn't grab headlines, but yes.
Obviously not, but I get what you're saying. If it's truly they're contracting Particle 6, then Particle 6 would be a great addition to the CGI world and the digital world for movie making. I have no issue with that. It's really cool and immersive. Right?
Yeah, I agree.
I do have an issue with them if they're really trying to replace the human aspect of it, right? I have issue with that.
Yeah. Okay. Why?
Why?
Replacing
the human aspect? Well, I think it kind of really takes away from, well, one, it does take away the actors and actresses' jobs. I mean, that is a job, despite my feeling of some of them being annoying. If your goal is to replace them entirely, I have an issue with that. If your goal is to sort of add them in as if they were CGI characters like normal, I have no issue with that. But there is that human touch aspect that I don't think you're really gonna get fully out of an AI.
I'm a little bit backwards because if your goal is to replace some of them, the ones that will be replaced are the up and coming ones that aren't making much money off of it anyways. And in my opinion, those are the ones that I actually care about. I don't care about.
But I'm not gonna replace them with AI.
Well, who else would you replace?
With a better actor or actress. With a better actor or actress. Is that what you're referring to?
Yeah, because you're saying like if they're what I'm saying is. You said if they replace some of them and they just implement them in movies as like an actor alongside other actors, you're fine with that?
I meant like Avengers Endgame or all of that. Those characters they have in there, they're CGI obviously, right? That's the extent of what I would see AI doing. I don't see the need to treat it as if we're not going to put Tilly Norwood in part of the credits as a legitimate individual.
Right. So like the head of a movie.
We're not doing that. Yeah, the head of a movie. I'm not going to treat her like she's a human.
Okay, that's two different things then. Because what you're saying right now is, okay, something like Endgame, so like Iron Man, a stunt he can't do, you put an AI in there, make them do it, right? Is that what you mean?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. But what I was thinking you were saying is like you're gonna put AI actors here and there, so like background characters, they become AI. Like side characters, they become AI. Like, no, and with that, I'm not be okay with. I'd kind of be okay if they made Iron Man like, I don't know, or just think about the whole Marvel movies. If all of them were AI, these stories you could tell would be, in my opinion, better because you're not bogged down by work hours, by time, or by like aging. Right? If a character's not supposed to age like Wolverine, I think it'd be cool.
Like perfect, optimal.
Plus, you're not paying millions of dollars to some actor who's just annoying, ruining the movie. You know, like I mean, okay, like, but
did you not see what they did with Atwood? In there she made some really weird non-binary statement. Sorry, not Atwood, Norwood.
Okay, gotcha.
Tilly Norwood. She made some weird non-binary statement, like I'm non-binary. Like they're making her annoying. Like regardless, that annoying stuff is still there, and you're still going to be paying money for that.
But it doesn't hit as hard when it's from a robot. When it's from a person.
It's even worse because they're forcing the robot to do that.
I don't think anybody will listen to a robot. Like, if somebody's trying to message through a robot, nobody's going to listen. But if a human's trying to message, there's more human to that. So it's I don't know. It's not as annoying to me as a robot.
Let me ask you this.
I know it's a robot. Sorry, go ahead.
As a kid, would you have been able to tell that Tilly Norwood is not a human?
As a kid? No, obviously not.
Yeah, right? And then because you didn't know the politics and everything that's happening around it with Particle 6, you're just going to watch a movie with an AI actress in there. You're going to see all the social media and stuff like that around this AI actress with no idea of who this individual is or who created it. You're just going to assume it's a real person. And you're going to still force that messaging out there regardless. I know it's a sort of side item, but the point I'm trying to get is like you had said earlier, you don't believe it. You won't believe it coming from a robot. But the thing is, like, if you didn't know that it won't hit as hard. But if you didn't know Particle 6 was behind this, it will hit the same as any human doing it.
The moment you figure out it's AI, everything she's ever done or said or whatever becomes null and void. It just doesn't matter. Plus, I'm not worried about my own kids because my kids will have me and their mother. They will know it is AI once I know. You know, assuming they don't trick me.
Yes, they should know that it's AI.
Assuming they
we should make it clear if they're doing that. That's even worse.
Assuming they don't get me too, dude. Okay.
That's crazy.
I don't know. My thoughts on this, dude. I do largely Even when, okay, so when the writers were on strike, this is a little bit of callback back to then, right? When they were on strike, they were just being all annoying with their whole strike thing because the little videos that were coming out were so, oh, we're so important and people want us and people need us. And, you know, if they want to need us, then they will support us. And I'm like, you're not as important as you think you are. Nobody cares as much as you think they do. And they shouldn't, right? One of the biggest ones that was the most annoying was when Bryan Cranston and then Jesse Pinkman, I forgot who played, what the actor's name is. He was like, oh, Jesse was telling me that if it weren't for some condition in some contract, that there would have never been a Jesse Pinkman, and then Breaking Bad would have never have happened. I'm like, I don't care. Yes, it was good. It was good. It was a very, very good series, and I loved it. But my life would not be worse because Breaking Bad's not in it. I don't care that much, and no one should. So anyways.
Oh, because I think, were you alluding to the fact that there are annoying actors, physical humans, that if you put an AI actor there, that would go away? I don't know if that would go away.
I'm just so tunnel visioned, and my disdain or dislike for certain actors, I'm like, I don't care.
Okay, but look at it from the outside.
I fully recognize I'm being unreasonable though.
But I'm just saying, like, already I feel like they already created an Instagram for Allie or Tilly. I keep getting her name all wrong.
Yeah, this is really annoying. Just kidding.
They already created social media for Tilly. They did this weird commercial looking thing where did you see that they mimicked Sydney Sweeney's commercial?
Yes.
With the whole pants thing? It's like, they're going to do it anyway, I feel.
I just don't,
real person or not, they're going to do it anyway.
I just don't see so again, if it's a real person or not, I don't know. You're right. They'll do it anyways. Largely, I'm just like, y'all get paid millions of dollars for stuff.
Clooney,
relax. I don't care. Even if we like them, like they get paid millions of dollars, I don't care as much. Like, yo, you're gonna make millions less. Oh, boo-hoo. Like, that's so sad. People are out here trying to make it on like $30K a year.
Right.
So that's what pisses me off. Anyways,
you get paid to play pretend.
Also, what gets me is everything's been ruined in Hollywood. So when the whole writer strike happened, I don't care because writers have ruined movies. They ruined Lilo and Stitch. They ruined Little Mermaid. They ruined Snow White. Marvel movies nowadays, it's a toss-up if the writing's going to be good or not. And then they're going to ruin Harry Potter. Avatar: The Last Airbender, they cannot make a good thing. There's so many things where I'm like, I just don't care because largely you guys suck. Not all of them.
Okay, I get where you're coming from. It's like, okay, sure,
I'm coming from a place of anger. And that's not a good place. I need you to level me. What is the counter?
I'm going to level you on the side that's irrelevant, because regardless, I feel like even with AI actresses or actors, they're still going to make crappy movies. They're still going to ruin him regardless, dude.
But I do think it might open the ability for studios that don't have as much money to make actual good movies. They will then gain power in the industry and be able to make better and better movies with real actors. I just imagine the possibilities, man.
Sure, if it takes half of the price to utilize AI creations than it does by creating full sets and paying actors and actresses.
Yeah,
I don't know how much it costs, but I imagine that AI technology is not cheap, nor the engineering behind it.
Sure, that part. Yeah, sure.
Right.
But if it costs a quarter of what it costs to pay like a real person to replace it with this,
yes,
I like that. I'm just like, okay, it opens the industry up to more people.
But even then, like, there are good people who make movies, little independent studios.
Name me one. Name me one good movie you've seen in the last 3 years. Exactly.
Fences. Denzel
that
Washington.
Was made recently.
Oh, shoot. It's been a while. I haven't watched a whole lot of movies recently. Ford versus Ferrari? That's a good one. Is that a recent one?
That was not recent. But anyways, you get my point.
I'm hearing your point.
I think I've made my point. I say we move on. Do you have anything else to add? Or?
No, I'm just going to spin this.
Have I beaten down your will to argue?
So I still think you're wrong and you're using the wrong points to argue why this is okay.
I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying I'm saying I'm having a ha-ha moment. But I do largely, if I like think about it reasonably.
Okay.
No,
you're
it's
having
fine.
an aha moment.
Sorry.
You're having you're having a ha-ha moment.
Like, I'm laughing at them.
But you're laughing at them. That I get. I understand that. I don't really sympathize for them much. But
I only sympathize with like the lower actors, the ones who don't make as much money. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah. But what are your thoughts on AI actors, though, in general? Sort of replacing Don't put yourself in their shoes. Just the idea of utilizing AI actors.
Get rid of my emotions and stop like hating
Get rid
on
of your
them.
emotions. Just that idea alone. Yes.
I think it's intriguing at the very least. I do still like it. I think the possibilities for a smaller studio doesn't have as much money and resources, assuming the technology can come and get cheaper. I do see it still being good. Even if I get away from all the other concept.
Stuff. I know we're kind of going in circles on this, but it's such a weird concept because someone from Particle 6 thought, hey, this is a good idea. Let's replace the humans and give them an AI actor instead. Like someone's genuinely thinking that.
And what's wrong with that?
I just think that's like the idea of replacing a real human with a non-existent human. I mean, we're only starting in the world of movies, but
what's wrong with that? They replaced I don't know, a kiosk at McDonald's. They replaced that. They replaced a real human with a role before. I still think
that's wrong too. It takes much longer to get my food.
No, it doesn't, and it's much easier, in my opinion.
It's not that easy. Well, I don't do it enough, so it's not that easy.
All right. Well,
what was wrong with that?
No need for that unnecessary dig. Yes, I frequent McDonald's quite frequently, but now you're just getting into personal attacks, and I will not have it. I say we move on.
Nobody went there. You took it though.